Hi, this is Billy Joe. So, this pick a card is who you think your person is compared to who they really are. So, this could be your perspective of them, your point of view, what you think, how you view them. It can also represent your projection onto that person. So, compared to who they really are, we have three piles. Pile one with the moonstone, pile 2 with the blue goldstone, and pile 3 with the red jasper. The decks that I'm using today, I have the Muse Tarot, the Arcanum Tarot, and the Karma cards. So, for those of you who need more time to concentrate and meditate on which deck or pile you want, you can pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Okay, those of you that chose option number 1 with the moonstone. I love the moonstone. It's one of my favorite stones. Okay, let's see. These first cards up here are how you view your person, your perspective of that person, or what you project onto that person. These down here are who that person actually is. Okay? So from the Muse Tarot, we have the 7 of Materials. So you may see this person as someone who's kind of, maybe they're taking a pause, taking a break, gaining a new perspective about things, setting new goals. Five of Voices. Someone who has new inspiration, who's had an insight, maybe an epiphany. Number 20, Awakening. So basically from this, it's like, again, someone whose their eyes are opening, they're gaining clarity. Someone who may be deciding to take a different path. The karma card we have for this, for how you perceive them, is in Cancer. So this is someone who you may see is actually going through the awakening. You feel like they're going through the awakening. They're starting to have epiphanies, and their eyes are being, wide open. They're becoming woke. And this has to do with their intuition. You feel like they're stepping into their intuition and starting to listen to their inner voice. Who this person actually is, we have the Wheel. So this is someone who is going through changes. The King of Wands. Someone who is determined, who is focused, passionate, possibly very sensual. They may be going through a Kundalini awakening. And the Two of Cups. This is someone who is some type of high-level soul connection, possibly a soulmate, a twin flame. This is someone who's going on that journey and awakening to it. And then we have in Aquarius. So this is someone who's starting to, other people might see them as eccentric, because that's who they are, who they really are. They're starting to have these, again, discoveries. So how you perceive this person and who they really are actually kind of coincides. And it pretty much is truth. It's not just perspective. It's actually who they really are. So kudos, those of you that picked pile option 1. Your perception is clear about this person. So I'm fixing to get this. I know this is short, short and to the point. I'm not one of these people that draws out my tarot readings. I just kind of get to the point. So yeah, I hope you resonate with this. If If you do, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to get moved on to those that picked pile option 2. Hello, y'all that picked pile 2. So, pile 2 with the blue goldstone. I don't know if you can see those specks or not. Maybe if I put it under the light. I don't know. Anyways, so we're going to see how you perceive this person, your perspective, who you think they are, probably what you project onto them. And then down here is who they really are. Who are they for real? For real, for real. Okay. So with the Muse Tarot, we have the Star. So you see this person as someone who is high vibrational, someone who is a go-getter, someone who has goals set, someone who is a high achiever. The Death card. So, I mean, you got 2 major arcana cards here. The Death card, someone who's going through transformation, possibly a life change of some sort, closing doors and opening new ones. Three of Inspiration, possibly waiting for things to fall into place. We have the dominoes there. Someone waiting for things, things that they've been working towards, or things they're wanting better things, and they're waiting for everything to fall into place. All their work. We have in the 10th house. This has to do with your career, your destiny. So you see them as someone who, this is possibly someone you work with. Maybe someone you respect. Maybe someone you feel has good work ethics. Someone who definitely is a go-getter. Someone you admire, possibly. This can, this pick a card reason isn't actually for just love relationships. This could be for someone, anyone that you're thinking of. But this seems, in your viewpoint, there's someone who's goal-oriented. Okay? Who are they for real? We have the 3 of Wands. So this is someone who's put some hard work in, and they're waiting for that, that's saying their ship to come in. They're waiting to see the results of their hard work. Queen of Wands. So this is definitely someone who is a force to be reckoned with. They know their qualities. They know their assets. They know their value. And they know their truth. And they walk in that with their head held high. They are passionate and loyal. Then we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, this is someone who's going to come in, aggressively. They're going after what they want, and nothing's going to stop them. And then you have the South Node. Okay, South Node, lots of times that's people who, it represents people who, if you put it into an aspect of representing someone, for example, someone who knows that doing a certain thing would be for their own best interest, but they're putting other people's self-interest over their own. So this is someone who's determined, and they are goal-oriented. They know their value, but their motive behind what they're doing is actually not for their own best interest. It's for someone else. It may be for others. And also, if they're not receiving, like, for example, you have people who work in employment, with employers who, they are probably the hardest workers in the whole company, but they never get recognized. It's like they keep on getting looked over, and other people get promoted, or they get raises, or they get benefits that this other person probably deserves, but they just keep on working towards that goal and work harder and harder because they're thinking, oh, well, I guess they probably did a lot more work that maybe I just don't see, and I didn't work hard enough, so I didn't deserve it. That's how they view things. That's who they really are. They are a hard worker. They are goal oriented. They do want to stand up. They are waiting for their prospects and their ship to come in. They're waiting to be recognized for the hard work, the go-getter that they are. So I hope this resonates. If it does, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to get moved on to those that picked pile 3. Okay, those of you that picked pile option number 3 with the red jasper, this is your pile. So we're going to look at what is your perspective of the person you're thinking of. Now, this doesn't have to be a love interest. This could be someone you work with. This could be someone in your family, maybe a friend. And this can represent your perspective of them, who you think they are, how you view them, possibly even what you project onto that person. And then we have who they really are. So using the Muse Tarot, we're going to look at your perspective. So we have the Fool. You see this person as someone who's ready to take risks, ready to take a leap of faith. You know, they're ready to jump on the bandwagon. They're ready to start this new journey. We have the Page of Emotions. This is someone who is creative, inspirational. You know, that's how you view them. Someone who is open to learning new things. We have the Knight of Inspiration. So that's someone who, they're a pretty good risk taker. That's how you view them. Someone who's really ready to go all in and take that risk. And that, again, followed by the Fool. So definitely you see someone who's really ready to go after what they want. And anything and everything, they will take that jump. And in the 6th house. So this may be someone you, again, just like pile option number 2, if you was trying to debate on which pile you wanted 2 or 3, maybe you was felt to go to both, this could also relate to you. Or pile 2, you might want to watch that. So this could be someone that is very hardworking in your viewpoint. Maybe someone who's ready to take that charge forth into a, again, to a new direction. That's how you view them. So who are they really? We have the Sun. Now, I'm going to tell you something. This Sun card, I have so many decks. It's crazy. But I have I have like this slight addiction to tarot cards and oracle cards. But I think this is the prettiest Sun representation in any deck I've ever seen. I love that. So who they really are. They're very joyful people. This is someone who's very high vibrational. Someone who's likes to bring sunshine and happiness to other people. They're very giving, very warm. Ace of Wands, very sensual people, very passionate. We have the King of Cups. Very loving, very nurturing, but also this can be someone who's very in control of their emotions. The King of Cups, he understands his emotions. He respects them, accepts them, but he may not express them fully because, he is the king and he does control his emotions. He doesn't let them control him. And we have in Scorpio. So this is someone who someone who appreciates learning new things. They like learning new perspectives. They enjoy learning people's secrets, but isn't someone who's going to blab their mouth about it. Someone who's willing to keep everyone's secrets. Someone who is also brutally honest. So I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I hope to see you soon. And if you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications. Comment, like, or dislike, whichever. Give me feedback. I love to read everyone's feedback. You have a great day. Bye-bye.